average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
They stick with Jacobs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing Love. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And we continue to await our opening score in this ballgame.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Throwing off the play fake here. That one is caught left side of the field. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a 1st down. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Play action on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. McCarthy to throw it. That's bouncing football, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
The give here on 2nd. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They give it to him up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time, the tackle to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team, and show.
And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings go up 6-0 here in the first. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he takes this in to the 40-yard line before going down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He puts everything behind this one. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise,
he gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first.
You can do better than that.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin.
Ready.
They're looking at 2nd and 3.
Set.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now we'll give up the middle to Jones. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, we were going up in the backyard to call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. McCarthy looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They are throwing it again.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows and the throwing lanes aren't very wide. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's McCarthy to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Here's Love. Cut by the open man. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
They'll try and punch it in. Give him 5 yards. Things looking good. 2nd and goal now from the 2. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers pushing for points. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
They'll send him up the middle. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Couldn't pick up anything. And now he brings up 3rd and goal from the 2.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you? Or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Ready?
Love now to throw. Touchdown! The Packers get some late points and the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That's up and through for the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They go right back to the air.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Packers pick it up. And this ends as a scoop and score. We've got ourselves a touchdown. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit. And they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at him. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Jones. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Vikings having to hurry up, need everyone back to the line. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Able to find Jones. And that bring up a Minnesota first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now McCarthy. Pass is caught by Addison. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Ball at the 33 for first down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he can't escape. The Packers drop it. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
In a situation like this, you got to be efficient. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into passing, known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And that brings up 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Hopkins has it on the tee, and he's ready to send it flying. His return starts at the 5. He's racing past midfield. Hits the 20. There he goes. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. Yet so tough to execute on the field.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That's halftime here in Green Bay. The Cheeseheads with plenty to cheer about as their Packers had the lead. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter.
Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
This guy has put on a show today. Already took one back to the house and nearly another. This is what the new league rules wanted. This is what Park Avenue in New York imagined with the new kickoff rules. give those returners a chance to put on a show.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They give it to him again. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And that's going to move the chains.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Jacobs running behind center. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On the ready?
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. He gets another shot here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here. 3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. And he shaked that one to the right. It is no good. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. McCarthy throwing here. Has the connection to Hopkinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here. Hand off on 2nd and short. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. They go play action on 1st. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the 2nd half with some needed points. Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Hopkins has it on the... He's going to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Come on, set.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Back to the well again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. They stick with Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing now, off play action. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 13
Kate,
yards.
I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long for him here. It is cut left side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 12 yards brings up fourth down. Daniel Whelan in one formation for the Packers.
So fourth down, here comes Daniel Whelan, send it flying for the Packers. Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. They're out and set, first and 10. They're going play action. Put the body on the line for his team. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. It's a design boot. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here he is to throw on second down. That pass caught by Renfro. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Looking to throw on third and 1. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
2nd and 8. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Down the middle, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. McCarthy looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 11. Tight end has it across the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Set.
Love now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Let's go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Here's a throw on the out route, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 28. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. They are throwing it again. He's got it, room to run. Jukes one defender. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Now McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down. Here's McCarthy to throw. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Packers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Here's a give to Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.